And now for our feature presentation.
I don't know. I can't really tell you.
Don't know what do you speak.
Hip-hop's a culture, I guess.
I'm on the phone, I'm sorry.
I can tell you if I say it. It's more visual, I guess.
Snoop Doggy Dogg?
No.
It's kind of like gypsy style or something like that. Is it hip hop?
It's a dance, right? Yeah, so?
Something to do with sex. No, thanks.
Hip hop is about attitude.
Hip-hop consists of 4 elements: rap artists, turntablists, breakdancing, and MC. Like for me, I participate in just one of that elements, and that is MC. For me, rapping is the best way to communicate with others. Everything about MC is basically just an expression of everyday life.
This is gonna be Singapore's first local hip hop compilation album.
It's a joining of forces because it's gonna be different groups, different style of hip hop.
We do our best, to promote the hip hop group that is being featured in this compilation album.
Hip hop scene is moving on up. More things are happening right now.
So that the public were aware of them.
Drum and bass is coming up, raga is key and all this, but there's not enough exposure.
There's a lot of people out there who do not know that we have local hip hop group.
We trying to make like everybody love our music as much as they love like boy bands and all.
Resolution Soulz, so check it out.
Hopefully, this album will represent the local hip hop community.
I agree with that.
So my name is KGB, I'm from Asian Eyes. Basically, what you see is how us hip-hoppers rooms looks like. Like one day I dream to drive one of these. This is some picture that I was learn myself self-defense. Don't say that I don't listen to any heavy metals. Heavy metal also ease my mind. Trophies for soccer game. And these are the photos of my idol, Easy Bone, Be Real, DJ Mark, Wishbone, Everlast, Crazy Bone, and Exhibit. My PlayStation is blow up. Maybe my brother, he keep on playing like till all day, and I really mad at him, but I still love my brother, that's all.
What I know from them is that majority are using PlayStation. They have a game that deal with music. That means they can compose music, they program the drum beat, the melodies. But the only difficult part is adding the vocal into the PlayStation. I think that's the main problem, and that's why a lot of hip hop group, they do not have a demo.
I feel that it's sure. I can't explain how the atmosphere here. That's why I said I love you too.
Most groups can't afford to record their stuff in a proper recording studio, so they are giving us a chance to explore something new that we have not done before, and we also in return helping them out to release something of their own, which is their dream.
Just can't help it myself. I love you too, cause I'm out now.
I ain't gonna sweat. Now you don't if you can't realize I'm the best that you ever had. Hold up a minute now. I ain't a fool for you.
You're just gonna make garbage. You left me for 1 week. Cause all I know you getting married with someone that's so rich and that's so sick. You make so weak.
Sorry, it's new. And it's my man KGB.
Asian Eyes. I crack lyrics like Russians, intelligence. Okay.
And how he crack lyrics.
I crack lyrics.
What's the name?
This is my black book actually. It's a lyric book. Mostly it's about life, some brotherhood things. Like,
And don't forget about love thing too.
But we ain't gonna talk about that.
I say, what's your name? Silence.
It's all about trust. It's all about commitment. It's all about giving time to hip hop.
Because of this, that I started Mouse Records. I was running a underground music fanzine, you know, and this is supposed to be the first anniversary issue, and that's why I decided to come out with this cassette compilation called MIS, which stands for Made in Singapore. Eventually, MIS2, MIS3, CD. Iso is right now presently in America studying and been jamming around. Global Chaos, recently they were signed to a Japanese label, Pony Canyon. The rest of the group, I'm not sure where they are now. That happened to most of the album. MIS2, we have like 16 bands. Those bands that are still performing are like Stomping Ground. That's all. Doing music is a bit tough in Singapore. You know, it's not gonna promise you instant fame, you know, making big bucks. I've been running indie label for about 10 years and see where am I now? Taking a public bus, you know, I can't own a car, you know, so I would advise that all the group just take the launch as a stepping stone. Don't think of overnight, you know, mega star. That's impossible.
So roll call, this is Loki, this is Achilles.
Real. Juicy lips.
Yeah, and this is Blesky Siren. Yeah. I don't want my feet on TV, okay? Clothes don't make the man, you know what I'm saying?
Hip hop is in you.
The shoes and nothing don't make nobody. It is important in its own sense, but then being yourself, that's what's important.
Our society is right at the bottom. I'm not trying to diss a society. I'm not trying to talk bad for my society. But it's the truth. You gotta wake up, smell the fresh air. You got knock once, you gotta wake up again. Knock again, you gotta wake up again. You don't give up until the fat lady sing, like people say, man. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, we do songs every day. Try to make rhymes, beats.
That's a lie!
Bring it down.
Gotcha. Yeah, check it as the fire intensifies. Rages in your mind's eye, lest you be mesmerized by the song that I sing. Open this flow to the heart of being that. I missed it.
Yeah.
rap is bull, man. It's a dinosaur. Please explain.
Well, this four picture here is supposed to represent the four elements of hip-hop music. The b-boy, the breakdancer, the microphone for the MC, vinyl records for the DJ, spray can for the graffiti artist. Okay. I got no idea. Maybe it's part of hip-hop culture.
We got this problem of punctuality.
We're not that late all the time, you know?
Actually, he's always late.
Say 7, he'll come down at 10.
If you ever date this guy, you know, you make sure that you're always 1 hour late.
They call it Janji Melayu. It's normal. It's like in the blood of the Malays.
Now we are going to the printer at Ubi, so we're gonna take a bus ride there. Come along, and hopefully he will get the printing out by next week. If not, we are running a bit late, but just hope that he can do me a favor. At the moment, we are planning to hold our launch at the National Youth Park. Presently, we are discussing with them. Their main concern is that they want the youth, that's been the hip hop group, to get totally involved and not just mouse record. They will actually help us to distribute the flyers, put up the posters, spread the words, and on the big day itself, they will have to sweat in the afternoon, set up the equipment, and after which do the sound check, followed by press conference and the main thing, the performance. 98%这个 rate
对了，这样这个是跟这个是one color
啦。
Right. Yeah, tune. To the groovy sound of hip hop, with the newest man around, the newest. My name is B.O.B. I'm big old son of. Can I say that? No. Okay, I'm sorry. Rewind. My name is B.O.B.
I'm the Messiah.
I'm Humbug, G.
I'm Essential. So we believe that we can change the molecular structure, the external vibrations of the known universe anyway, by multiplying the sound waves in the correct formation.
It's a simple concept, but kicks good butt.
This is going really well, isn't it? You're gonna edit this up, right? So it looks good? So we don't look like idiots? Yeah, good.
Humbug, show me some of your rapping, man.
Scandalous, always down for the quick dollar. I'm a soldier to this rap game. I thought I told you on the oval. Pass smoke, sad smoke cash.
KGB, right. Myself was a rocker and a heavy metal. My eldest son is a sentimental music. Third son is a rapper. But we always argue sometimes.
My brother is so irritating.
No, you can't get along.
But for what I see, it's like my brother has been a great influence to me.
I never know that I could, make him to do all this stuff. Huh?
Without him, I think I'm getting nowhere. I think I'm sinking in the quicksand.
When we play in a karaoke,
can make my ears bleed.
I always start, oh, you're rockers, oh, you start teasing each other.
I just lock myself in the room, higher the volume, listen to just my hip-hop song.
We have no choice. Everybody have their own different ways and different thinking.
My family, that is my family.
Hi, we are Logics, and my name's Shogun, and this is
Lady V.
Actually, our crew consists of 4 guys, Tigo and J-Boy. Well, this is Tigo.
Who is late?
Sorry. Our music is actually what we like to call conscious hip-hop.
Realize what you have deep within your own self.
To us, hip-hop is like a platform for us to express ourselves. We like to tackle issues closest to our hearts, like our loved ones, the society, our community. Talking about my race and my community to this white guy who don't understand me.
We're telling our own brand of our own story,
Beats to accompany our rhyme expression. Could you bust a rhyme for me?
Excuse me. The style so kinetherapy, but like a lunatic, the pace so frantic, pyroclastic, lines corrosive, highly explosive, now with one ulterior motive.
Creativity is the father of creation.
Got this rhyme flow by the throat, pioneer of erect concertos that compose, part of a blossom that grows twofold times 10, stimulating to the women and the men. So y'all above all, first of all, my mission is to be clear. Secondly, slide over so my brethren can slide up from the rear.
Last which it will reach platinum.
Okay, this is a really difficult thing to do, okay? So don't try this at home. To make a hip-hop track, basically you gotta come up with a beat, add bass line, and then, sonic candy on top to keep it interesting. And you throw some raps on top and you're finished. So, then maybe take another beat, add a bass line. I'm adding a horn stab, just trying to make it sound a little more organic with a weird sound on it. And that's pretty much the track at this point. Actually, the next step would be to add some scratching. That's it. That's simple. There you go. You don't want to hear me rap. It's not pretty.
press release posters, backstage pass. Let's go. And this is the stage where the guy's gonna perform.
Your style is unorthodox.
Very techniques I use.
Your style is unorthodox.
Very techniques I use.
Your style is unorthodox.
We gonna tear them apart in the line of fire.
Roll call, y'all.
Your style is unorthodox.
Throw it up.
Your style is unorthodox.
Throw it up.
The very techniques I use.
Throw it up.
Your style is unorthodox.
And everybody throw your motherfucking hands up. Throw it up.
Yeah. Hello.
1, 2.
Mic check. 1, 2.
Over the top. Testing 1, 2.
Yeah. Keep the hood. Throw it up.
Testing.
Test.
Too many MCs, not enough mic.
2. Test. 1, 2.
$30 ni.
Check. Test.
Check it out.
People's addiction to lies, draw the line between the fact and fiction. 1, 2.
Just hoping that everything go on fine tonight.
1, 2.
The weather is good.
Remember what you
No
heard.
problem.
The devil dance is the last.
Tak kasi lu.
Tak mau tak sekali. Please talk some sense. Okay, touch put number 3 and devil dance is the last.
Boleh, aku nak tak kelas.
Coins. Okay, 8, devil dance. Third song. That's the song.
This is it. This is the one. This is the one.
Mr. BRB, one of my friends, like the Sonic Scientist, is not here. I don't know where he is. He hasn't called me yet or anything. He just went off somewhere. He didn't even like sound check with us.
Check it out, we're famous.
That's really Messiah and that's Bob. The name's like different. Bug, Messiah, and Bob.
Right next to the chances of pregnancy.
What
is that? Buy 3 and get 1 for what?
Stop spoiling it, man.
It's got to be funky, yeah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. It's got to be funky.
Is this really conference is gonna be? 7:10. You know, it's empty.
It doesn't seem like anybody's getting signed right now though.
Yeah.
It's been low.
No, the local major label, they will not sign any local artists. Me here, we have all the representative from all the 5 various group from the Resolution Soul album.
I think it's high time that this compilation is out. I think the scene has been waiting for it for a very long time.
10 years.
In those other
neighboring countries, right, their standards like higher than us. More and more people out there are taking us seriously.
It's like the starting of a new era, and this is our resolution. We won't stay quiet anymore. We have to voice out.
The Who is from Asianis.
Asian Eyes.
Asian Eyes, sorry. The Who's from Asian Eyes.
Michelle. Get your ass on stage.
Now it's all a pleasure.
Release the funk flow.
And no break on the pressure.
My philosophy, I've been spitting verbs since 93. I'm on the mic, gotta blaze it up completely. What you want? Got your head bobbing through this real shit like it's a tide. I'm down for mines, better duck quick. I'm on top, on another level, and I won't quit.
Microphone checker.
1, 2 record.
Let your mind go.
And forget what you know.
Been rapping all these years.
So now it's all a pleasure.
Release the funk.
And don't break under pressure.
Now that's the rules to survive in this industry. Fight with the enemy.
I took a sip from a cup halfway filled with sin, hoping to quench the thirst of demons living within. But things just got worse as it blew into a burst. Spawn of eternal evil, now forever I'm cursed. Spit a verse in accordance of damnation. My words of 1,000 testament of time. For every rhyme I wrote revolves around the antidotes, revolve around the fact of denominational codes. mic, the flow, and the lyrics with the I, the L, the L, the O, the chicks with the mic, the flow, and the In the realm of fire, hear the reaper scream. Influential devil advocate, implicate, then extricate. Simplify your guilds, recommend, emphasize, then give me a sign. Rhyme, hypnotize, triple sickle bring Houdini back alive. Fresh half, smooth like a lotion. Flow with the motion, calm like the ocean. Who you think you are, playing me like I'm PlayStation? Tired of the devil in me causing a commotion. Maybe it's just the wrong path that I chosen. Everything in me turn fusion. Respect my
Asian Nice, like for us, I hope that we become a success in this music industry. Like I think maybe like one day I was dreaming to be a producer, a composer, and everything. I hope our CD sold out within in like a month. I was hoping that it's really a sellout, and that's all I can say about hip hop right now.
Overall, the event was very successful, as you can see from the turnout. In the past, the local hip-hop community, they have gigs, no performance, but they do not have an album release, that kind of thing. Hopefully, in future, other local hip-hop group will, on their own DIY, release their albums and spread their music. The next step is all depend on them. They have to put in more initiative and organize more event or releasing their own album to follow up, for at least for the next 6 months. I'm sure if they have the will to do it and really have the love for music, I would encourage them. They should keep on doing, because we are still setting the foundation, not just hip hop. In fact, the whole local music industry. We do not have a really so-called homegrown music industry here in Singapore. If we are going to give up, I'm sure our next generation, they will have to start all over again, like what we have done. It might be a bit difficult for all of us right now, but if we don't do it, our children next time, our grandchildren, they will still have to overcome this problem.